A very common question that I regularly get asked is, will I be subject to tax, and particularly inheritance tax, if I was to receive an inheritance from abroad? So the answer is, the basic or simple answer is no. If you're receiving an inheritance from abroad, or even from the UK for that matter, if you're receiving an inheritance, then at that point, it's cash moving hands. So on you yourself as the, would you say, beneficiary, you being the beneficiary, there'll be no taxes to pay. So inheritance tax is particularly inheritance tax. That's the sort of angle the question is asked from. There will be no inheritance tax to pay on receiving the gift or the inheritance from abroad. However, what you just need to keep in mind, one commercial point or real life point would be that it's advisable that you keep a record, or a receipt or some sort of record as to where this large inheritance has come from, just in case HMRC, or probably the bank as well, if they start to ask any questions, you have the paper trail. And number two, just keep in mind that now that you've received the funds, although there's no inheritance tax payable on you receiving funds, that asset, that cash, for example, is now within your estate for IHT purposes. So especially if you're UK domiciled, that cash now is within your estate, and then you have to start thinking about inheritance tax planning for yourself. But yes, on receipt of the inheritance, there are no taxes payable. Hope that's clear. Hope that makes sense.